We farm about 3,500 acres in, like I said, southeast Franklin County, northwestern Fairfield County. All corn, about half corn, half beans. There's 4 of us full-time here on the operation. My uncle, who's probably the main player in the operation, myself. We have one hired gentleman who has worked with us for the past 10 years, and then my great uncle, who is 95, who is here every day helping us on the farm. Even though he can't do what he'd like to, he still is helping us every day. Loved agriculture from the word go. Was pushing tractors around on my knees, wearing out jeans and stuff, and started hanging around the farm quite a bit, especially once I got my driver's license, and kind of picked up here pretty much full time after high school. Went to a local college here for 2 years, got an associate's degree, worked on the farm here clear through that. Met my wife 8 years ago. I've known her my whole life, but we started dating 8 years ago. Been married for almost 6. We have 2 children, a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old, 2 boys. So day to day, it just never stops around here. It seems like if we're not in the busy season, we're busy regardless, working on equipment. We spend a lot of time hauling grain, spend a lot of time in the summer taking care of the crop, spraying fungicides. Obviously, we do all our own spraying. We pretty much do everything around here ourselves. Tiling, it just never stops around here. So whether the snow's flying or it's humid and hot out in the summer, we've always got something going here. Our biggest challenge on our farm here is Columbus pushing out on us. We have a hard time picking up more ground, and it seems like you're always losing something to development. And obviously with the way the economy's been with home building and everything and warehousing, it's really pushed against us, but we've had to kind of just overcome it. We've moved south, we've moved east, we've moved north to overcome it, but that's been our biggest challenge is keeping a base of farm ground for us here in this area. I would say the thing that I'm most proud of on our farm is just what our ability has been to hold on to our acre base and grow our yields and basically at the end of the day grow our balance sheet from what it's been 15 years ago to now. It is really eye-opening as to what we've been able to do with adding the yield and like I say, some ground. It's really been rewarding for us. Well, joining into the Farm Bureau was a no-brainer just because all the advocacy for what we do every day. Getting more involved as a officer on the board, the county board. I came about, they asked me, it's been 6 or 8 years ago, and I was involved on a church board that I couldn't get it in. It was the same night as our Farm Bureau meetings, but got into it after my time was up on that, and it's been good. In our urban area here, it's been good to see all the different, it's been eye-opening to me to see the different programs and the different ways that we can reach urban people with agriculture and how it affects their everyday lives. I fell into this award process by getting on a Zoom call that I thought was for outstanding young farmers and I thought might be interesting, and it was actually an application process for this award. And with some push from the county, some of my county cohorts, they said you ought to go for it, and so it was very interesting. It's not very often we look back at ourselves and where we've come from and what we've become, but it was a little bit of a pat on the back to look back and say, well, you know, we're doing all right because we started here and now we're here. So it was a good process to go through. Being able to represent the Ohio Farm Bureau's outstanding young farmer it's pretty rewarding to be picked out of a state for that award and to go on and represent at the national level. It's a pretty humbling process to know that's where we came from and we got there, and it'll be interesting to with all the meeting different people and whatnot is what I'm probably looking forward to.